What's up guys, my name's Dychronic, you're here on this Destiny 2 video, and today we're going to be showing you where the Xur is for August 10th, 2018. Today, he's going to be in the tower because the flashpoint is on Mars. That means that he's going to be here. Some weird thing to happen to me, if this is happening to you too, he's not on the map for me. I've reloaded and signed in multiple times and he's not on the map. I don't know if this is the new way they're doing it, if I just had a glitch, or if this is just a general glitch in general. If he's on Flashpoint Mars, he's going to be in the tower. So he is here, right here in the tower, even though his marker is not. And this week, he's actually got some pretty special things that I highly recommend you pick up if you don't have. So let's go ahead and start with the weapon, Prometheus Lance. Not really that good of a weapon. It used to be really good, and then all of a sudden they nerfed it because it was too good, and then it just wasn't good for anything at all. This weapon is supposed to be that trace rifle that kind of hits an AoE effect that's really good against hitting a lot of smaller enemies, whereas the Cold Heart is for like that one big target. You train your sights on it, you get more damage over the time. This is the longer you're holding down the trigger, the bigger the AoE effect is, but it's just not effective. It does not actually damage everybody in that bubble that it creates, which is really disappointing, and I can't believe that they've left it so long without making a difference to this weapon, because it really just does not shine in any way. Overall, I'd say this weapon is definitely like a 3 or 4 out of 10. It's not very useful. There could be something I'm missing, but there are so many other auto rifles that are so much more effective at doing exactly what this thing does. Anyways, let's go ahead and move on. Let's talk about one of the biggest and most important armors here is going to be Celestial Nighthawk. One of the most sought after exotics for hunters in the entire game. I think this is the second time Xur's ever sold it, so it's a very rare thing to have in Xur in the first place. It basically takes your golden gun that has 3 shots, turns into 1 shot, and makes it do 6 times damage. As well as the enemies explode, although that's not really the important part. This thing does basically double the damage that your 3 shots would do in its entirety, making it a very, very powerful DPS exotic. Pretty much if you have Golden Gun and you're going into a boss fight and you want to do DPS, Celestial Nighthawk is how you do it. This is definitely one of those 9 or 10 out of 10 exotics that you really must have if you have a hunter. Next up, we have the Doomfang Pauldrons for the Titan. This one was actually buffed recently and actually is really, really good. I was using it the other day, and there's so many little bits to it that are helping out. Firstly, void melee kills give you super energy. While Sentinel is active, melee kills recharge your grenade, and grenade hits extend your super. Just want to point out, I'm fairly certain in your super, the Sentinel super, your shield throw, the thing where you actually like throw your shield out, that counts as a grenade. So while your Sentinel is active, melee kills, which is your regular attack in Sentinel, recharge your grenade, and your grenade hits extend your super. You basically just chain back and forth, throwing those shields as often as you can, getting hits with your shield, and then of course throwing the shield again, and you should be able to keep that super going for a very long time. And last little fun fact, this is actually obtainable in the campaign. So if you haven't done your Titan yet, you actually have an option of getting this through the campaign. So it's actually fairly easy to get. Speaking of campaign, this is also, this Warlock exotic is also found in the campaign at pretty much the exact same spot on Titan. Basically, when Dawnblade is equipped, aiming your weapons while midair suspends you there for a short time, and precision hits extend the effect's duration. Overall, this is not a very good exotic. Being able to be suspended in midair is really not something that's significantly useful. And I know what you're thinking. You could probably combine this with one of the Dawnblade trees where the midair attacks recharge your grenade and whatnot, but you want to use that one with the Sun Braces because you can get that infinite grenade combo just through the air. It's really not that good. Overall, it looks really cool. It definitely is one of the cooler looking exotics with the wings off to the side, but it's definitely not worth an exotic, and I definitely think they need to buff this because it just is not powerful to be suspended in midair because it just makes you easier to hit. Other than that, he has pretty much the same standard stuff. You got 3 of coins if you want more exotics from the chests in the world when you're doing like raid chest or public events. 5 of sword to upgrade your cards so you can actually do prestige nightfalls with bonuses and advantages. And then lastly, faded engram for getting an engram or an exotic engram that you've never gotten before. And one last thing I wanted to mention is the Double Valor weekend starting right now. That's going to be going for about a week till the next Friday. Is going to be Double Valor. So if you want to go in and get Double Valor this weekend, you can actually go for the entire week and get Double Valor. After that, it's going to be a Triple Valor, and then after that, the very last 5 days before August 28th is going to be another Double Valor. So make sure you get into the Crucible playlist and get some Double Valor out there. I keep saying Double Valor. Huckleberry. And that's pretty much it. That's the Xur for the August 10th, 2018. What do you guys think of my armor? I just finally got it to rekindled. I'm still working on my resplendent objectives and whatnot, but I basically just have to wait till I have my teams online. We can all do it together. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys are thinking about the Solstice stuff, the grind and whatnot, and how far you are. Let me know if any one of you have done all 3 characters all the way to resplendent. Well, first of all, you need to get a light, but second of all, that's impressive, my friend. Congratulations. And if you're having any trouble in any part, let me know. Perhaps I can help. Anyways, I've been your host, Dychronic, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Oh, you know my favorite thing? Popcorn. Wait, no. Popcorn, and then rip it. Rip in the popcorn, rip it, rip it. Rip in the popcorn, rip it, rip it.